this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford. Being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I got scoring you, man. I got you. You're going to try to come back. The 6 right here.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Malik Collins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 29 yards. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 target, 19 target.
On the bootleg, Stroud sliding out of the pocket. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stroud. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, it's King. We'll call that a punt at 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You lucky bitch. Now I'm about scoring you for that shit.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw, Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. Ready. 40 gun. 40 gun. Double right.
Stafford. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Monday.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Williams brings it in. Down to the 10. Touchdown, LA! Kyron Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also,
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Singletary again. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A give up the middle to Singletary. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run here with Singletary. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Singletary. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That did.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for LA. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Double right.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice again.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give, Singletary right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play action. Here's Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud, eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I just wanted to 21 you for my channel. Chad, this is how you fully execute.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good looking return.
Yeah, he thought he had it, Chad.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of
If you score another touchdown, I'll send you 100 on your Cash App. Facts.
This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st down, Houston.
Cavity Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On 4th down, Stafford escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion, and defensively an opportunity slips away. Throwing here, Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. Now
Make sure you spend your cash out, my boy.
Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Oh, you got Xbox. Fuck that. I don't support y'all niggas.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 78 yards. And the Rams have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. And his kick is
You thought you wasn't getting 21, my boy.
Now, this is going to be a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
That's pulled in at the 32.
GG, boy. GG.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After